Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. Okay, and tonight's video, we're going to be talking about a Houston rapper who basically found a 2-year-old wandering around the streets of Houston with no shoes on. I don't think he even had a shirt on, and it was in very cold temperatures. I believe this happened like a week ago, but one of my subbies just sent it in, and I seen it, and I'm like, whoo, child. This is a lot to unpack here. It's a lot to unpack. I'm going to play a little bit of the news clipping of when they basically reported this to the news, and then I'm going to show you the video that had gone viral of him finding this 2-year-old wandering around the street, because like when they found the family, the mama, it was a lot.
A 2-year-old boy wandering the streets of Houston in just a diaper is safe tonight. And
okay, so yeah, he didn't have no shirt, no shoes, nothing. He just had a diaper on, wandering around the streets, and this rapper Bigga Sanchi is the one who found him.
This is all thanks to quick actions of a stranger who noticed this toddler. Our Roseanne Aragon is in 3rd Ward tonight with a story, and you're going to see only on 2 tonight.
Y'all can't really see it that good, but his back is like all ate up. When I show y'all the other video, you'll be able to see it, but
This father and Houston rapper who goes by Bigga Sanchi posted the viral video on Instagram of a situation that got him very concerned. It happened right here on this street on Alabama. He couldn't believe what he saw.
A baby standing on the sidewalk, like walking down the sidewalk, no shoes, no shirt, just a pamper. By himself, dude.
A 2-year-old boy, he says, alone. It was 9 a.m., cold and raining.
I feel like that's like enough of the news clipping that I will show. Now, let me go to the actual viral video, the video that went viral of him once he called the police and everything, because I just was like, what is going on here?
This shit sad, man.
It's full.
This shit sad, man. This little man was walking down the street by himself, dude.
In freezing weather.
Freezing weather, no shoes, no
shirt.
pants, no shirt, and then he scarred up, man. Got him, man. Yeah, man. I found a little homie walking down the street, bro.
That's crazy. Cold them out.
Cold as hell, bro. Hold on, Papa.
Get up! Stop playing, get up! Okay. You get your baby, change your life. I want you to walk down here slow, baby. I done took off running for my child. Stop it. You faking. You ain't no tears coming out your eye.
Child, so what you see right here, they done found the mama. And so a lady is basically confronting her saying, you walked down here slow, you didn't have no type of sense of urgency, and now you getting on the floor and you performing like you one of the members of Derek Jackson Church. Y'all remember when I posted about Derek Jackson and I showed y'all the church that he was going to and the way that they was cutting up? This lady, where is Derek Jackson? Is he in Houston? No, he in Atlanta. So is his church in Atlanta or is it in Houston? Child, she was performing and she was cutting up like she was at the church, child. I'm going to give y'all a quick flashback of when I covered Derek Jackson Church. And then I'm about to go back to this story where the woman found out that her 2-year-old was wandering across the street. And y'all tell me if it's not the same type of performance. Okay, so as you can see, this is Derek Jackson. And he is further assisting these women get delivered.
You and us. Hallelujah.
One by one, you get delivered, you get delivered, you get delivered.
Yes. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Okay, so back to the story about the guy finding the 2-year-old walking down the street. So when this woman was performing like this, the Derek Jackson church was what popped up in my mind, so I just gave y'all a frame of reference. But back to the story where this guy found the 2-year-old, and then they find the mom, and then the mom is like showing out, and the police is basically trying to calm her down so that they can find out how the little boy ended up wandering the streets.
See what it is? It's some things you got to change. Hey, I've been there. You can't tell me.
Relax. Fall out.
Fall out. Fake it.
Get on.
My little girl one time she was like 2. Across the street.
All right, so when I recorded this, I was kind of like talking while this was going on. So in the video, you're gonna hear them going on and me moving my mouth, but my mic was muted. But anyways, what I was basically trying to say was, you know, she's doing all of this. It's like, get up. They're trying to figure out what's going on, and you're making the situation worse. Just get up and explain to them what's going on.
Turn it on the other way.
You want to be
Ma'am, stand up. Get up. You need to relax. Hey.
And the chill came down.
Ma'am.
Can't even grab no chill, man.
Pick up somebody else running with some
I understand she's probably in a panic because she sees a police car or whatever, but they haven't even told her like, oh ma'am, we're taking your child from you or nothing. He's still trying to figure out like what's going on. So she hasn't even explained to him if she was simply like asleep and the kid walked out. She's just performing. Times where a child is able to get out at that age, and you know, some children have gotten out of the house where their parents was in bed sleeping, you know, not on drugs, not under influence, nothing like that, just simply sleeping, and their child opened up the door and walked out. So the officer, while she's doing all of this, he's just trying to figure out, okay, what is the scenario? What is the case? Like, why was your child walking out? Like, he's not even immediately like, you know, trying to arrest her or trying to like just, you know, take the child. He's trying to figure out like what happened. Like, get up and tell me what happened. So it's like, I could understand this performance if it was to the point where they said, okay, ma'am, we taking your child, or we taking you to jail or something like that. He hasn't even spoke to her to find out, like, what's going on, what happened, were you just simply asleep, like, what was the deal? And she's just doing all of this. And, you know, he's like, at a point, he's like, okay, you're about to make this worse, like, than what it is. I'm trying to, like, you know, plead with you, but y'all see that coming up.
That's your mama?
Yeah, that's my mama.
Where y'all was when the baby was? Y'all left me home by yourself?
No, he was sleeping. Move, get up on that inside.
Tell her to calm down because she's making this worse than what it has to be. I got to get some information from her, and I got to relay it to the DA. Now, depending on what she tells me, will determine if she goes to jail or not. Now, if she don't tell me anything, I got to make up my own mind. Tell her to calm down for me. This is the mom, right? This is the mom of the kid? That's the mom. Tell her to calm down.
My nephew got another jacket in there?
Child. And at this point, when I watched it, I started screaming at the screen because I'm like, you know, tell your mama, you know, obviously you speak the language. Tell her that he's trying to get her to calm down. And then the girl, she just looking around like, all right, well, and just looking around. It's like, tell your mom to calm down so we can have a conversation. And,
You got a baby in there?
Yeah, that's my little sister.
Baby, it's too cold for that baby to be out here.
How did this baby, ask your mama, how did the baby get out the
house?
Child, and then as you see, the baby, he opening up the police car. Child, they done set the baby in the police car, and he said, listen, I'm opening up the dang police car too. Like, what's going on? Like, I hear a lot of commotion. Let me open up this police door. The baby said, child, it's not funny. It's a serious situation, but child.
Where are you come on? Where are you come on?
How he was able to get out the house without assistance or anybody seeing it?
Oh, he know how to open the door.
How was he able to get out the house without them seeing?
Okay, and I mean, I understand they're probably nervous because they probably don't know what to expect. They have this police officer, they have all these people around, so I get that they're probably nervous, but, it shouldn't even be her having to speak. It should be her mom. Like, the mom should be the one speaking. And I know that she probably has limited English, but if the daughter is that fluent in English and she's speaking English that well, then I'm going to assume that the mom can get by with telling basic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not talking even though she kind of spoke to her mom in that language, she's not speaking like with an accent really hardly. So that tells me that they've been here for a while. She's probably been raised in America. So for her to be this big and her talking fluently, like, clear and not, I would assume that her parents, their English might be limited, but she should be able to convey to the officer what's going on without her daughter having to speak. Like, you're the adult. Like, this is your child. Like, the mom should be talking to the officer.
The house without assistance or anybody seeing it.
Oh, he know how to open the door.
How was he able to get out the house without them seeing?
Oh, because he was at the community building and got some papers. Me and my dad and my mom, because she had to bring some
food and
he was sleeping, so we didn't know that he was going to be
all right.
Office and they left the baby. They were in my office and they left the baby.
Let's take them back to the office. Take them mama back to the office. We're going to push the office.
A little bitty baby and it's below zero. They're like a newborn. And it's raining.
Mama, come on.
Baby, wrap that baby head up. Wrap the baby head up. Get in there. The bitch already cold.
Okay, so now the officer said, because it's really, really cold outside. So the officer is like, I want to get these kids basically out the cold. So he wanted to finish talking to them in the office of the apartments where they said that they just came from. So basically what the girl said was they thought that the little boy was going to stay asleep. So they went to the office to sign some paperwork. And while they were at the office, then that's when he woke up out his sleep and he was wandering around. Okay? But you can't leave, even if you're just going to an office, like you can't leave a 2-year-old, even if he was sleeping unattended with nobody in the house. Because if you got to sign paperwork, you got to wait for the people to come out. They got to give you the paperwork. Y'all got to talk. You got to sign it. You got to go through it. I'm sure the daughter probably got to help translate or whatever, help speak for the mama. You know, that's not like a quick thing. And it's like, I don't know why both parents needed to go, because like whoever's name is in, you know, I like you go sign, and then when you come back, I go sign because the baby is here. But
Put him in that back seat because it's gonna be too cold.
and it's like, what is all that stuff was on his back?
Don't need to be in that backseat, man. Baby need to go in that facility, in that office, man. That baby need to be in no car.
But it's gonna be too cold, nephew, for that baby to be riding like
Right
this.
here, the office ain't far. This ain't goddamn. This ain't everything. Everything 2 minutes.
Get your information, y'all can. Oh, y'all able to come over to the office?
Yeah, I'll stay here.
I want y'all to just ring with these keys. Okay. Your office is
Okay. So as you see, he's saying, you know, I want to get out the rain with the kids.
over here.
Want me to follow you over there?
Yeah, where your car at?
Right there.
My car right here. You finna walk over there?
No, you can drive.
I can jump my shit and follow me over there.
Here.
Child, and then this part right here. This part right here, I'm just gonna let y'all see it.
Good, Mark. Yeah, man. Hey, look. Go behind that brick and get my shit from right there.
Go behind what and do what? I'm not about to play with y'all. I mean, I'm glad y'all rescued the baby, but he said, child, y'all got the law coming. He done hid his stuff behind the brick. He said, go behind that brick and get my stuff. What stuff is behind the brick, sir? I said, I'm not about to play with these people in this video. Look at this.
Jump my shit and follow me over there.
Here.
Good, Mark. Yeah, man. Hey, look. Go behind that brick and get my shit from right there. Wanna go get the tray? What tray? Yeah, get that. I got it. Watch my baby.
And he too scared to go get it himself. If you, boy, you go get.
Go get it.
And then right there by them. You know, they ain't tripping on.
Nah, fuck it. Go get it.
He like, I don't see it. You got to go get it yourself. Oh my God, this is a serious video because, like, you know, it's sad that that little baby was out there, but this part was a key for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're right. Somebody jacket. You got a jacket?
It's in the car with the lawman.
All right.
I turn it on for him, man.
Keep getting off of this, boy.
All right, and so shout out to him for, you know, seeing the baby, being proactive, and doing what needed to be done for the baby.
I want you walk down here slow, baby. I done took off running for my child. Stop it.
Walking into the street, like on the sidewalk. All right?
Immediately,
I ran up to him, I grabbed him. Got him, man.
taking the baby into his arms.
So I just gave him love and care. Sad, man. I feel like he felt that he was loved and, you know, somebody took care of him.
I don't know what's on his back. I don't know if that's like a burn or like some scabies or something or some, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's on his back. It kind of looked like a burn, but then it's like, I don't know what it is.
After knocking on doors and unable to find the parents, he says he eventually gave the child to police.
Walking down the street, bro. I want to show it because it's an eye-opener. It's not so much of bashing the parents or putting like that way, because you never know what they're dealing with. You never know what's going on. You never know what happened. But at the end of the day, it's still selfish, irresponsible.
Looking at the comments, a lot of people feel as though, you know, the little boy probably was a victim of some type of force. And a lot of people in the comments are saying, you know, I came from a volatile household. Those marks, you know, look like it's a sign of, you know, somebody striking him. To me, it kind of looked like a burn, but, you know, to others in the comments, they feel like they were like, listen, I feel like he escaped, you know, they feel like he didn't escape from the people, and they're calling the man a hero. So I want to know what you guys think about it. Let's talk about it down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.